Hi, my name is Drew Ebanks, and this is On Point Basketball. The U of T men's basketball program has had some success in the past, and after some lean times, the program is on the rise. Let's head into the sparkling new Goldring Centre to see what the buzz is all about.
You have every right to be disappointed right now, and you should be disappointed because, again, this is one of the few games we played this year where we have any right to be disappointed because I think you invested in this and you deserve better. But all you've done now is shown, absolutely, that you can compete a little bit. But now we got to compete and actually get results. We got to get something for our competition. Right? Like, we're not playing this just to get a participation badge. But one thing you should know now is that in a single game, you can compete. But how do we get better?
So how would you describe the past season?
I think the past season was a struggle. It was, while we made some gains in our level of competitiveness, especially against some of the top teams, I think I would say we underachieved a little bit compared to our talent.
We ended the season with a record that we weren't really proud of.
With the team's progress, we could have played true potential way more. We had a lot of one-point games, which could have been, I guess, avoided.
You know, we had Ryerson up 4 with 40 seconds left. We had Windsor up 4, 40 seconds left. We were at home against Brock. We were winning in the fourth quarter, and we just weren't able to close out a bunch of the close games down the stretch.
You know, that's saying whatever, so close but so far. That was pretty accurate for our team this year. We're pretty far away in terms of our record, but I don't think that we were too far away in terms of our talent and our playing ability. I mean, I think we were right there with a lot of the top teams, and we showed that, but we just unfortunately couldn't get a lot of wins.
We did our best. We ended up losing to Queens in the playoffs, and we fell short of our goals, which was kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, as a unit, we grew a lot closer together over the year, and because of that, I feel like going into next year, we're going to have a pretty good shot at accomplishing some of our goals.
Some of your leaders are and what makes them excel at leading the team?
Well, I definitely think our fifth-year guy, Devin Johnson, past 2 years, he's been an OUA All-Star.
He's a tough matchup for people. I think he's able to sort of use his versatility as a player to be effective.
I do consider myself a leader. I'm more try to show by example than vocal. I need to get better at being that vocal leader, but for me, I'm more, if this needs to be done, I'll try to do it. I think other guys will sort of follow on.
Then we have Sage Usher at the point guard position. You know, coming from St. Mike's, he has that tradition of being a part of a great program.
Coach Campbell and DeGiorgio have definitely helped me develop a ton. I came in here, I never was really much of a point guard, and I've kind of was given the reins my first year just due to our roster situation, and they've guided me a lot. I mean, on the court, just at practice, teaching me a lot of things in games and in practice, and then off the court with film sessions and stuff that we have.
You know, we got guys like Manny Sahota going into his 5th year, who's played D1, who's come back, and he's a little bit older, so he has a little bit more wisdom to impart on the younger guys on the team.
Playing in the NCAA, then coming here, playing in the CIS, seeing all different types of guys, it's definitely helped me a lot, and it's helped me mature a lot, which I can definitely like show to these younger guys coming up.
We got a really committed coaching staff. We got guys who've played. We've got, you know, Coach Campbell, who's been around the block. He's coached a bunch of different teams. I think the more the guys can be committed and, you know, build a team culture, the better we'll be in the long run.
You know, the last 2 years, our 2 recruiting classes have been excellent, and I think it's not so much the fact that we figured out a different way to recruit or that we worked harder at it. It was that the facility really was attractive to potential student athletes.
We lift in the morning, then we'll come downstairs and shoot, you know, then we can go recovery upstairs in the trainer's room, everything. It's all under one roof, and that's definitely another thing that sold me as well. I mean, it's a great facility. It is second to none, 100%.
I guess we just gotta improve as a basketball program so that we can actually say, yeah, like it's not just a nice court, but we got a nice basketball program too. So that would be nice if we can, have those two go hand in hand.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Man? How's everything?
I'm good, man.
Everything
How are you? Good to see you, man.
Good to see you,
Looking
man.
good.
Thank you,
Looking
thank
good. All right, man. Let's take a look at
man.
what the Goldring has to offer, man. We've been hearing a lot of things about it. Quite the weight room here, man. This is an incredible facility. What do you guys got going on here?
Yeah, we got a bunch of different racks, so we have a great ability to separate the team members from the general public. So what we do is we lock off this whole top area. We put 3 or 4 guys each onto a rack, and then they have, bench press, squat, deadlifts, pull up, TRX. There's a whole bunch of different stuff that we can do up here while maximizing the space that we have.
Pro level stuff right here, and I think that helps when you're selling the program as well, right?
Yeah, having guys have the chance to come in here and actually, have a team room where they can meet up really helps with team culture.
A sports medicine clinic, I mean, on campus, that's incredible, right?
Yeah, so what happens with our guys, we have a dedicated physiotherapist that's full-time here that works directly with our team. So if a guy gets hurt in practice the night before, he calls in at 7 a.m. the next morning, he's getting a sports medicine doctor appointment the next day.
I think right now, York and Ryerson are for sure our biggest rivals. Ryerson is definitely a rival in our minds. I'm sure they would feel they have bigger rivalries with the Ottawas and the Carltons right now, but that's the level that we aspire to.
We recruit a lot of the same guys. A lot of the guys know each other, so it's a very close proximity, and that gives us our best rivalry. We went in there with the mindset that we just got to keep it close, and then once it's close, anything can happen. We played really well. We made shots. Guys stepped up. We defended. We held them. We limited their transition points, and then down the stretch, we just couldn't finish it with a couple bad turnovers here and there. So, I mean, that's part of progressing as a young team, to be able to finish out games like that against competition that is ranked higher than you. So, we got to be able to do that this upcoming year.
I think we want to build a program that's based on GTA talent and is able to compete with everyone, but has sort of that worldwide name and takes advantage of the reputation of our school. Hopefully this year is a year where we can start to get over some of those little bumps and establish ourselves firmly in the middle of the pack in the OUA, with the goal obviously of getting to the next level in the next 2 years after that.
We can definitely accomplish so much, especially in the next few years coming. This facility, like you said before, is just a great recruiting tool. Like, I know before we wouldn't be able to get as many guys because of their grades or because they want to go to a high-level school, but now they can come here and feel like they're playing an NCAA game. I think we have all the tools, all the resources to be a top contender. Like, we have Goldring, we're in Toronto, like the hub of basketball. We got great coaches.
I think the future holds success in the OUA and success on the CIS level, and whether that's making the Final 8, winning games in the Final 8, whatever that is, that'll be determined, and that'll be determined, I don't know how long that'll take. Success is definitely in the future for this program, and that's immediate success. I think that next year we're gonna take a big jump from this past 2 years where we've kind of been a similar record, and then we've lost in the first round of the playoffs. How competitive we've been with all the teams, and the growth and experience that we've gained and the talent that's came in, I think that's time we put it all together, and I think that's times next year.
Guys want to come home from Toronto. Usually at grade school, like, you can't have a great academics and just drop off in athletics. So I think we can really get up there and really contend. Top team in Canada, why not?